Since Disneyland opened in 1955, Disney parks have had several transportation attractions designed to move guests around the parks, whilst also providing kinetic energy. These attractions would often provide a different perspective to the parks we know today via a tame sightseeing ride. However, some of these transportation attractions no longer exist at the parks. This is the Distory of Disney's extinct transport rides. Opening in 1956, the Skyway was a gondola attraction taking guests between Fantasyland and Tomorrowland on a one-way trip. In 1959, the Matterhorn opened at Disneyland, directly in the path of the Skyliner. As a result, two grottos were created in the middle of a mountain so the Skyliner buckets could pass through. A similar attraction opened in Magic Kingdom in 1971, again taking guests between Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. The attraction would continue to run in Disneyland until 1994, when it was announced to close on November 9th so cast members could be relocated to the new Indiana Jones Adventure attraction, whilst Disney management could save on labour costs. Over in Magic Kingdom, the Skyway would operate until November 10th, 1999, when that attraction closed in order for the park to phase out old attractions and add something new in its place. However, that never came to be. In Disneyland, the Fantasyland Chalet remained abandoned until 2015, when it was knocked down to make way for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge expansion to the park. Magic Kingdom's Fantasyland station also remained abandoned until 2011, when they were demolished and replaced by the Tangled themed bathrooms. Staying in Magic Kingdom, a boat ride opened on Main Street, USA on May 20th, 1973 called the Plaza Swan boats, adding additional capacity to the park. Guests would board a swan boat and go on a tour around the plaza, stopping to circle the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse in Adventureland. Due to the attraction's low capacity and maintenance issues caused by the attraction's natural gas engines, the attraction only operated during peak times until it closed in August 1983. The dock remained in the plaza until 2014, when the plaza received a major renovation to create more firework viewing locations. On January 24, 1993, Toontown opened at Disneyland, a home for Mickey and Minnie Mouse as well as Roger Rabbit. One of the attractions to open with the land was the Jolly Trolley, a bouncing trolley ride based on the Pacific Electric Railway from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The attraction would take guests from the Roger Rabbit fountain to the Mickey Mouse fountain in a figure-of-8 track within the land. However, the attraction had a low capacity and proved to be a safety issue, as the driver would have to continually tell other guests to get out of the way of the oncoming vehicle. By December 2003, the Jolly Trolley was parked in the centre of Toontown as a photo opportunity, before it was removed in 2022 as part of Toontown's overhaul. Our final extinct attraction takes us to the opening day of Animal Kingdom on April 22, 1998. The Discovery River boats took guests on a journey around the Discovery River, with stops at Safari Village, now known as Discovery Island, and Asia. When the attraction first opened, guests could see various sights along the journey, including a cave home to a fire-breathing dragon, geysers in Africa, water-spraying sculptures in the Discovery Lagoon, and an animatronic iguanodon outside Dinoland. However, both the animatronic iguanodon and the fire-breathing cave were removed by November 1998. Guests were expecting the attraction to be more like the Jungle Cruise than a water taxi, so were left disappointed after waiting in long lines for what was essentially a water taxi. The same year, the attraction was renamed the Discovery River Taxis to inform guests that the boats were more transportation than ride, and a cast member was added to the attraction to teach guests about small animals that could be transported on the tour boats. After one more rename, now the Radio Disney River Cruise, that would play recordings from Radio Disney DJs, the Discovery River boats would end up closing on August 21st, 1999, a little over a year after it opened. The Skyway, the Plaza Swan boats, the Jolly Trolley, and the Discovery River boats were all transportation attractions designed to provide guests a scenic and alternative way to get around the various Disney parks. However, due to their low capacities and their very nature, all of these transportation systems no longer exist at the parks today. Did you get to experience any of them? And do you wish some of these transportations ended up sticking around? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.